Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. Welcome to another channeled message this evening with me here. Okay, so if you guys are new to my channeled message, essentially the way it works is I like to channel off camera, and I like to see whatever messages come through automatic writing or through visions, and then I like to choose a crystal. So the crystal that got chosen this evening is the rose quartz. I like to choose a crystal to channel with, and then I pull cards, tarot and oracle. So yes, please feel free to check out any of the other content on my channel. This channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. I'm here to make spirituality fun and accessible for you. Please remember to take what resonates, leave what does not resonate. You are always the creator of your reality, the co-creator of your reality. You're the one who gets to decide how you want to direct your life. Okay, so let's start off with the meditation, and then I will introduce the theme for this evening. I don't know. I didn't come up with a theme. I don't know why. Sometimes I always forget. Or not always, but sometimes I forget. And I'm like, why did I forget? But yeah, I think I know what to call it. How are you guys doing this evening or day or evening? I hope you guys are having a wonderful time whenever you're watching this. There's my arm cracking. This is my arm workout for today. Okay, here is your singing bow. So the theme for this collective message is reassurance. So the first vision that came through was I actually saw a 4-winged creature, and I see a lot of wings in my readings, and I didn't really think much of it until the guides literally started telling me, oh no, there's angels around. There are. So I started opening my energy, my consciousness up to this, and wanting to know more. And it's interesting because I think it was about maybe 2 months ago I looked up something about angels just out of curiosity, because there are like different types of angels, and it's like, oh cool, because I remember hearing a name, and I think actually one of them was seraphim. And the seraphim angels are essentially a collection of different angels, so it's not just one angel. And I was like, oh okay, who's that? I wrote it somewhere. I don't know where I put it, but I just got curious to know like what, because there are angels that do work with us, and the guides really wanted me to know and also educate you on understanding that you have spirit light beings who are here to help you. And it also just depends on your energy. So I just picked up intuitively what they wanted to communicate to me. Reassurance, you have a whole spirit team supporting you, even if that's just your guides and who knows other things, but there is a spirit team assisting you. They then showed me a vision of a hand grabbing a scroll. It almost felt like it was like a tube of light. And to me, the light symbolized knowledge, hope, and light. So like light showing you the way. And I was able to pick up that it's essentially a map to show you the way. And it's not a human map. You can't just find your directions there. It's not going to show you the directions to like your entire life, but it's essentially a spiritual map that unfolds a divine plan. It reveals the divine plan in your life, but it's not there to show you everything. You can access only so much information, but they wanted you to know, like, we kind of have like scrolls. Okay, I don't know. I could Google it because I swear sometimes they're showing me things that are beyond my, like, I'm like just getting into this. It probably exists because I've been seeing winged creatures for some time and I didn't realize what they were. But I think they wanted me to educate you on understanding that you have a divine plan. So you don't have to try to figure out everything. You just need to be present for what's unfolding now. And the biggest thing that they wanted you to understand, what's the key ingredient for you accessing this incredible lit up scroll, Well, first of all, you need to grab a hold of it. So you have to set the intentions to want to know. I think I talked about this in one of my previous channel message, where you have to kind of like penetrate, right? You can't just say, oh gosh, honestly, if you just sit there and you're like, and you set a slight intention where you're like, I'm open to expanding my consciousness, the universe will help you. Because I've set intentions, I totally forget about them, and then it just manifests. And I'm like, that's mind blowing. But they do need you to grab a hold to understand that there is a divine plan. So grab a hold of it and be confident about what you access spiritually. So spirituality has a lot to do with intuition. The thought leaders, the difference between us mere mortals and them who write books and who communicate and talk about this stuff and do it for a career, is that they're confident in accessing that information. So confidence is actually key. So that's kind of like that solar plexus energy. You need to build your confidence in order to like share that information or to want to express it or experience it. And I think a lot of you guys who watch me, you're tapping into your own magical spiritual world. You're understanding how magical this world is by digging and delving inwardly into yourself, which is fantastic. But you also need to be confident about what's coming, what information comes. And I just decided, sometimes, yes, I waver, but for the most part, I'm confident in what I see, the visions and whatnot. I'm just like, okay, that's what it's there to show me. So your confidence can make or break your progress, whether you're developing your gifts whether you're developing your gifts or you're asking God for help or, any of that, you have to have confidence in it. And in fact, I think someone just replied to a message. I'm all over YouTube, not on this account, but on a different account where I'm always commenting, and people are always saying, okay, I don't know if I have hope. I don't know if I believe, are we even supposed to pray to God? I'm like, of course you're supposed to pray to God. You have free will. The reason why you pray to God is because he can't infringe on the universe cannot infringe, he, she both cannot infringe on your free will. You have to decide, right? You have to grab a hold of it. So if you just pray without being confident in your prayers, what's the use? That's why I do these readings. It's essentially here to prep you for a mindset shift. And that's why I ask my guides what to do the readings on. Because there is a selection of you who specifically watch these videos who are shifting into expanding your consciousness here, right? The channel's called Beautiful Awakening. I'm expanding you towards helping you to get the thing, manifest more of what you want. So, I'm about manifesting with the divine plan, which means doesn't mean like I don't have desires. Of course I do. And in fact, my guides want to encourage me to be more open with that, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I should just be a mere humble servant of the universe. But you're here to experience your desires too. You're here to create your reality. But this experience also requires quite a bit of surrender. So let it go. You can pray about whatever it is you desire. Whatever it is you want. But you need to be confident that you're going to receive it and expect it. And make this a normal part of your reality. And the way that you do that is through shifting your mindset, right? And shifting your vibration. Following your highest excitement. You don't have to necessarily journal about it or script about it, but you do want to follow your highest excitement. Because I've journaled and I've scripted and I've manifested things. But to me, following your highest excitement and raising your vibration from taking away your energy from people who no longer serve you and giving it to things that are feeding into your life and are fulfilling you, that energy is going to pay off times 10, right? You're going to actually start to manifest the dreams, the desires that you want, as opposed to just, oh, okay, this is nice. Expand your consciousness to bigger than I'm expecting, bigger than I can understand. There's no logic that makes sense of how this was able to come into my life. That's how big I want your consciousness to expand. This is what I'm opening myself up to. You have to be confident. And if you're not confident, practice it. Confidence is about practice. Belief carries the heaviest currency. Belief carries the heaviest currency. You have to believe in the knowing and let it guide you. It's not money, it's not things, it's not shiny things, it's belief. Belief in this, belief in that, belief in this, belief in that. Belief carries the heaviest currency for you. Sorry, my hair doing? For you being able to manifest what you want. So you have to have the belief. And don't feel pressure to be like, well, I just need to have the belief. Just practice having the belief, feeling it in your body, thinking it in your mind. I believe, say as many times as you have to get yourself in that mindset. So the rose quartz was communicating this. The first thing I saw was a tall, stretchy 7 with wings. So again, the angels, the guides, they're just letting you know that they're here to guide you. I was getting crown chakra and aura chakra energy activation. For some of you guys, that's what's happening. Crown chakra, aura chakra activation. Maybe this is something you're expanding. This is something you're healing. This is something you're learning to work with. Perhaps third eye chakra as well. And then I also got 2 energies merging. So that could be you coming together with yourself. It felt like pieces coming together. You coming together within yourself. This could be about your energy merging with someone else. Either way, it feels like things are clicking into place in your life. Excuse me. In your life. And then I saw a man with a pointy hat. To me, this took me to a character I watched on a show called Alchemy of Souls. It's a Korean show. And it's a representation of the teacher. He's the kind of like the hermit. He's the teacher. He's a wise old man in every movie, every show, where he's guiding people, but he's not trying to control the outcome. He's kind of letting people know, like kind of like Dumbledore, letting people know what your magic is. This is your magic. I'm a wise old man. This is the wisdom I have to offer you, but you get to make your own choice. So that there may be a teacher awakening inside of you. There may be a teacher that you're experiencing externally in your life that's coming into your life, or maybe life is your teacher. Life is your teacher. Either way, you're getting some wisdom or access to wisdom. The universe is sending it to you. Okay, the next thing I saw in the crystal was a powerful figure. It felt like a powerful figure showing you the way. So you have like either a specific guide or angel, light being, or a person in your life who understands the power of magic. They're going to show you the way, essentially. So this could also be you're accessing your power to show yourself the way as well. Spirituality requires a lot of self-guidance and trust. And then I saw a figure. It felt sweet, innocent, and powerful and empowered. I felt like this was a reflection of someone else, perhaps also you too. So this is someone with pure intentions who is again here to show you your power, or this is you learning how to tap into your pure intentions, your pure soul's essence to understand your power. And they have this like fluid magic energy about them. So I think you're learning how to use your magic. Okay. I just have no other satisfactory word for it because that's what it is for me in my life. I'm like, life is magical. It's amazing. It blows me away. Okay. I'm going to go take a bathroom break because I drank a lot of water and then I will be back. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start pulling some cards and see whatever the guides and the light beings of the highest truth and compassion would like to show you. Starting out with my Gateway Light Activation Oracle cards from Kyle Gray. Getting a lot of spiritual energy. Beautiful. We have here Sirius Star Blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So that's a huge confirmation from the universe here. Yes. Yes to this message. Yes to your entering into a chapter in your life where things are just going to be unfolding so beautifully. Yes, it's time for you to be seen. Yes, it's time for you to fully step into your power here. So the star to me, this makes me think of a North Star. We all have that intuitive North Star that kind of shows us the way. And I always called it creativity to me. I was just like, oh, I'm a creative person. I got to follow my own path. But we all have that thing, right? It's the heart, soul, and the spirit. It's our North Star. But I think something about being seen, you are also becoming a North Star for other people as well. You're helping to show them the way. Again, the wise old man, the hermit card energy. The pointy hat to me was a representation of like crown chakra energy. I have access to divine wisdom. Now let me spread the word. How you decide to do that is up to you. I talk to my family about this stuff all the time. Not because I'm trying to push it onto them, just because I'm very open about it and I'm very excited about it. And, my sister, without question, is one of my soulmates. And I talk to her about this stuff all the time. And she just soaks it up. She doesn't like judge me, nothing, none of that. She's just like, oh, that's really cool. So, if you have guidance to give to the people in your life, your coworkers, you don't have to go so heavy in the spirituality about it. Surprisingly, when I tell people about this stuff, it's like they're unfazed. Maybe because it's just in my energy. I don't know. Maybe because I give that like random creative energy. They're just prepared. It's a little unexpected, but at the same time, they're not totally unprepared. They're just like, oh, that's just Tia. That's my family calls me Tia. Okay, so yeah, so now's the time for you to now's the time for you to be seen and push through. You're becoming a star here in the sky. But I think there are beautiful blessings that are unfolding in your life, that want to unfold in your life, that want to come towards you. So it's just like, get ready for that. Definitely. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay. Should we take these? House 11, fire. We'll take it. House 11 and fire. Yeah. So that's like, you're finding your soul tribe, you're finding your people, you're finding your following, you're finding people who resonate with you, you're finding people who are just as passionate about the same things as you are in life. And this is really exciting. I think what really feels valuable is, sometimes we have strong beliefs, but the thing is, it's great to have beliefs, but in order for us to make real change in the world, we need to be part of a collective, right? We need to have a tribe of people to kind of work with to affect change. Because if you have enough people vibrating at that energy, enough people soaking up this good, positive divine guidance and taking action, inspired action on it in real life, the more it's just going to unfold, right? We're actually going to create real change in this world. So I follow Vedic astrology. I don't follow Western. And according to Vedic astrology, Saturn will be entering into Aquarius soon. It's in Capricorn now. I was hearing someone say it's like entering into Pisces. I'm like, what? It's not even in Aquarius. It's in Capricorn. So a lot of people perhaps are going through a really strong collective shift right now, because Saturn is a very heavy planet, and it goes back and forth, over a period of, I don't know, it feels like 4 to 5 years. So I think you're going to be making some, Saturn is also about long-term change. Long-term change. So that's why you're meeting your soul tribes now and soon, because you're going to be meeting people who you're here to work with long-term. Aquarius is about tapping into this rebellious energy. I have a unique perspective, but it's here to support the collective. Intuitively, a lot of people are picking up that there's a co-creative energy that's being immersed, it's activating. We have Neptune sitting in Pisces right now as well. So I think a lot of people are understanding how important it is to follow their dreams. Someone said that Neptune in Pisces is delusional, which is interesting, but no planet is good or bad, no matter where they are, whether it's retrograde or direct. No such thing. No such thing as good or bad energy. In fact, the highest spiritual ascendant masters, they never say that anything's good or bad. Life just is. And everything is an opportunity. So you can actually make opportunities of what you call a bad transit. What people consider a bad transit would actually be an opportunity to work on something, right? To realize what is your power. So that's why the ascendant masters could care less about the transits. But I love learning about the transit. I love learning about energy shifts because I find it fun. But they could care less because they're just so present every day. Every day to them is new. And they're ready to be present in it. And they're ready to be seen and for it. But this collective shift here that's coming is asking for co-creation and passionate co-creation. It's like we're so passionate about what we do, passionate about what we're creating. I've been essentially prepping you guys. I was wondering what was coming through the channel messages. I don't know. Half the time I'm like, what is this? Then I started to connect the dots and I'm like, oh, okay. It's prepping you. It's prepping you. It wants you, the universe wants you to get excited about this co-creation because, what I've kind of been picking up in the collective is in order for us to kind of keep society on a just a healthy path, in order for us to do the healing on the earth that needs to be done, we're getting access to this information to heal our earth, to create a new earth essentially on this earth instead of destroying it. So if we're going to be effective in creating a new earth, then we have to start shifting our mindsets right now, believing in our confidence, and step into your confidence, if not for you, for the world. It's great to do it for yourself, but it's you know, when I'm called up to step into any kind of leader position, or if I'm, you know, teaching my students, now it's not the time for me to be like, oh no, I'm feeling insecure. I need to lead these kids, right? I need to lead my students. I need to show people, direct people, so that we can kind of like move along, chug along, and get the tasks taken care of here. So that's why you want to step into your confidence. And I guess my guides really want you to know that everyone has that inner leadership energy that wants to be accessed, the inner guidance. Even if you're leading from the back of the room, even if you're just that person who chirps in once in a while, perhaps you have something to offer. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come through. Whoa. Guys, it's the High Priestess. Wow. Yeah, this is the initiation. It's been happening for some time, but if you're not allowing yourself, here's the thing. If you're watching these videos and you see repeated numbers, you've been initiated. You've been initiated. You know, now it's just a matter of like, with great power comes great responsibility. If you want true access to the power, they're going to show you how to do it. The more you tap into your power, the more responsibility is going to come towards you, but it's going to feel quite natural, like a natural fluctuation. Okay, tell us more about this High Priestess energy. Your magic. Let's see what wants to come through. We have here the Page of Pentacles. Start something new. Get ready to start something new. Oh shoot, am I Blur City back here? Hold on. Oh no, I'm Blur City. Yeah, so now's the time for you to get really comfortable with starting something new. And this is why a lot of us are being called to leave positions that no longer resonate with us, because there is a new wave of divinity here that's like taking off. And now's the time. Now's the time. Okay? It says here, yes, proceed, be seen, push through. Now. Now's the time. You're being activated now. To create something. Page of Pentacles. Tangible. Real. Okay, tell us more about the Page of Pentacles here. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner. You got the divine guidance. Let it show you the way. I sound so snappy today. I guess I had a lot of water, so maybe I'm just very hydrated and awake. So we have your Two of Swords. You need to listen to your intuition to guide you. Don't use your eyes, right? So, I mean, it's new to me too, like taking leaps of faith and stepping into things that are uncomfortable and gambling with the universe. But if you're going to gamble, you want to bet on the universe, because the universe is going to gamble. It's, you know you're going to win with the universe in some way, shape, or form. So with this Two of Swords, you are definitely being called to make a decision. Do I leave? Do I stay or do I go? Let's see. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. Looks like for a lot of you, it's job. We have again the Lovers, so that's about making a decision. So this decision feels significant to unfolding or letting the path of your life continuously unfold. So Two of Swords and the Lovers. You're making a decision which pathway to go. So since we have the feminine and the masculine representation in the Lovers here, let's say that one decision is more logical, more masculine, one decision is more feminine, intuitive. All right, we have a lot about intuition here. Let's see what else. Tell me more, guides. We have here Four of Swords. So you're going to have to listen intuitively for what feels true to you. You might feel quite indecisive, perhaps, at this time about what's right. Or you might just feel uncertain. Yeah, maybe you're sitting in a place of uncertainty about, like, I don't know how this is coming through, right? And I was just talking about prayers. We have the Four of Swords. It always makes me think about prayer with his hands like that. He's praying. So you're needing to pray and listen. Pray and listen. Get quiet and listen for the guidance. Practice that confidence. Practice praying. Practice praying. I think some people, they put a lot of pressure on themselves, like, why didn't God answer my... Look, once you see one miracle, you will never not believe in miracles again. Okay? It just takes one miracle. Once you've seen one miracle, and I have seen a miracle in my life, let me just be honest. 2017 was one of my huge... I guess that was kind of like a spiritual ascension stage. I don't know what to call it. But to me, what I'm going through right now is the awakening. And even 2013, that was like my awakening. That was a door opened, but I closed it because I didn't fully listen. I was just like, okay, I believe in God, sure. But I didn't really listen because God was like, hello, we're trying to help you. We're trying to help you here. And I just like, oh no, I don't know how to listen to it. I'm going to follow my logic, my brain, my mind, my ego, instead of letting my heart, my soul, and my spirit guide me. And then I just got to the point where it's just not working. I'm depressed. I'm miserable. I'm unhappy. I might as well just follow my intuition and see what does spirit have to offer me. Like, what kind of life does this have to offer me? And I got to say, it's very rewarding. Just in it, the breathing it, receiving the information, the knowledge, being more connected, experiencing God. Okay, so with the Four of Swords, again, about decisions, feeling indecisive, uncertain. Tell us more, guys. We have here Sun card. I mean, come on, guys. My collective. You just need to trust yourself, right? You just need to trust yourself. You have been getting the information, the inspiration, and the guidance. Whether this comes to, a lot of you, this is like a career change. But there could be some kind of shift you're making in your life. You're being called to make a decision. You just need to be confident about it. You know, be excited. If you feel excited about it with this fire and the Sun card, if you feel excited, it's your thing. That's how life is meant to be lived, inspired. And I was talking to my sister, I'm like, you know, because she's formulating a plan to leave her job to do something else eventually in a few years. And I'm just like, but you already know this. Why are we... She's like, oh, people were talking to me and I'm just not sure, because she's good at her job, her current job. And I'm just like, but you know. She's like, you're right. I do know. Why do I question myself? So I feel like some of you are feeling like this. Like, why do I question myself? We're human, you know? And whenever I fall into those moments where I lose, I guess I get some faith or belief, I just pray, you know? And I get myself back there. And I release. And remember this as well. I was watching a video. It just popped up on my feed by Michael Singer, who wrote The Untethered Soul. I hope that's his name. And he was doing an interview by Maya something. She was in the Big Bang Theory. She was interviewing him on her channel. And he was talking about how observe your thoughts and observe your emotions. Don't let them take you away, okay? Just observe them. And you can choose which ones you want to participate with or, you know, listen to. But observe them. Observe them. You know? And you might start to realize, wow, a lot of these thoughts are not... They're just fear-based. They're not heart-based at all. They're not trying to show me the way. You know, the heart, the soul, the spirit is always gonna... It will challenge you sometimes to take leaps of faith, of course. It might challenge you to live life on the edge. But the mind is not. It wants you to stay safe. It wants you to stay stuck. I would say safe, but yeah, I would say stay stuck too. And that's how a lot of people feel in their lives. Like, I'm stuck. Like, how do I get out of this cycle? I'm like, well, you got to follow the heart. You got to take that leap. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. We have here soul lesson, truth, throat chakra. So number 17, speak your truth, live your truth, express your truth. Speak your truth, live your truth, and express your truth. Okay, so how do we practice belief? We speak it, we express it, whether that's artistically, through music, through creating something, and then we live it. Right? It's cool to read self-help books or, you know, whatever those stories about those people who inspire you. Great. But the whole reason those people wrote those books is because they were here to show you that you're your own hero or heroine of your story. You're the main character of your story, and you can choose that you get to be the one with the good ending. With the good ending. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. I'm just grabbing random cards. I'm just like, what am I doing? I don't know. We have here cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Okay. Yeah, my guides are like, yep. That's the message we want to share. Okay. Did it shift? I guess it's clear here. But my guides are like, yep, that's the message we wanted to share today. Let's do it. I would change the clarity, but I've already established it from the other videos. Okay, what else do you want to tell us, guides? I really want to roll the astro dice. I haven't rolled it in a hot minute. We have here animals and prosperity. So this one is about following your instincts. You got good instincts because you're being led down your path by your guides. So this woman is surrounded by a cat, a wolf, an owl, and a dove. So these are kind of the omens, the signs, the universe saying, hey, we're here to support you. We're here to guide you. You don't have to think of like, oh, okay, if I just pretend to be confident. I'm like, no, you can be confident now. You can just say, who do I want to be? That's who you're here to be, and own it in that moment, and just say, okay, let's start reshaping my life one habit at a time, one day at a time. Let's hardwire my mind differently so that I can see what are my instincts for the life I'm meant to live. Okay, we have here prosperity. Okay. All right. We like prosperity. Yes, universe, thank you. Right? Yes, universe, thank you. There's an abundance. That was a reoccurring theme here. There is more than enough for the universe to offer to you. If you open yourself up to this, you can access it. Right? And what is this woman doing? She's dancing. And dancing to me really helps you to align all of your chakras. It really helps you to own your aura chakra energy. And it's like when this is glowing and it's emanating, the universe can't help but see you. You're a bright neon sign. They're just like, we need to bless this child here of the divine. Okay, I think we'll pull one more final card and then we'll end this. We got the message, guys. Loud and clear. Whoa, you got 4 cards. Okay. Oh my God. I love it. We have your angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Okay, you guys definitely got angels around. They're definitely around. If you want to pray to them, you can. But they're around. They're here to help you. They're here to guide you. Whether it's, or you have angelic forces acting on your behalf. So that may come through like things just showing up in your life or people showing up in your life. And that is definitely clarified by this knight. Loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor, right? If you're worried about attracting the wrong people who are sincere, loyal, romantic, caring, who are here to honor who you are, who really care about you. Knights are about, they have like a sincere mission to take care, like sincere mission with this House 11 and this Avenger. This person or these people around you have a sincere mission. I was getting energies coming together, so I feel like there is a person for some of you guys, or people, or soul tribe. I'm getting soul tribe, straight up soul tribe energy. So like if you're feeling indecisive, I'm here to reassure you the universe is here to take care of you. You just need to align with it in yourself. Align with it in yourself. We have your Avenger, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Yeah, that's the Aquarius energy for you. Yeah, we're ready to like run the world. So this is about understanding that you're here to help society in some way, shape, or form. Maybe other people won't understand it. It doesn't matter. You're going to find your group of people who do understand and who are here to just bring some light. It's about bringing light to the world. It's not even like, oh my gosh, I have to have an intense mission to save everyone. It's like actually just raising your vibration is enough. And whatever you do that raises your vibration is what you need to do, because it's about energy first. Okay, we also have child magical, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. The belief that everything is possible. What have we been talking about? The belief. Belief. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's all possible. Any moment, oh my gosh, any moment. Get excited about that. Like any moment, another blessing could just drop into my life. Or I can just feel blessed right now. Or any moment, I don't know, something weird and cool. Like a butterfly would just show up at my door, or, you know, anything random like that could happen at any moment. And it's just goes to show you how life is just so fluid and how we're the child of the divine and magic is real. Okay. So that's going to be the end of this collective message. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe to support the channel, and let me know if it resonated and how you're doing in life.